Engineer 775 here, saying goodbye to old Mater. If you ever watch the movie Cars, if you have kids, you know what I'm talking about, who Mater is, the world's fastest backer-upper. This has been my truck to demonstrate the gasifier, and I had begged the gentleman who owned it to sell it to me because it had a same displacement engine as my generator that I run. And so we put her through the paces and gasified it and did a few things, added a new carburetor and got her running. She wasn't running at the time. And fuel pumps, some small things, fix the brakes. And so she today is returning back to her owner. He came by and he wanted it back, and it was perfect timing because I'm getting ready to gasify the Jeep. And so I had pulled all the carburetors and hoses off of Mater, and so he's getting her back in running condition. She doesn't look any better, but she runs, she moves, and he's pretty excited. So it was good to give it back to him. His grandfather bought this in 1961, and it was passed down to his uncle, and then he had it and drove it back and forth to work for years. So this thing's been on the road only since 1961, except for about 4 years where it sat in the woods, and I bought it so that I could gasify it. So it's been around the block. So anyway, I just wanted to say goodbye to Mater. Mater is going back to its original owner, and we're going to work on gasifying the 1970 Jeep and a few other things we'd like to gasify. So hopefully we're returning this in fairly decent shape. The only thing I did to ruin it was cut a hole in the bed for my hose to go through. So other than that, it's returned to the original owner, and she's not in the best of shape, but she runs, and he's happy. So maybe he can just drive her around and take the trash out. So anyway, it was kind of awesome timing for him to show up the day I was getting ready to either sell it or crush it. It was going away. I was going to pull the engine out because it runs good, but he showed up and I couldn't help it but want to give it back to him. So he is very happy, and so just awesome timing. All right, that's it. Just a simple little movie just to record the history of Mater. Mater's been on National Geographic. She's been in Outside Magazine. She's been on local news channels. She's been at prepper conferences in the Southeast. I've trailed her to North Carolina. She's been all over the place, so gotta love that phone. So just anyway, signing off, and wanted to record a little video just to have this for posterity's sake. Take care. Engineer 775 signing off.